This instructional video is about making soluble salts, and I call this the excess solid method. So if you're adding either a metal carbonate or a metal oxide or a metal, something that won't dissolve, so if you're using a solid and your acid as opposed to acid and alkali, then this is the way you're going to do it. So you add 50 centimetre cubed of 2 molar. This is the method we're going to use. So you've got plenty of acid in here. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take, I used copper carbonate for this particular experiment, you're going to put some in there and you should see a reaction, okay? And the idea is you let it finish, but then you're going to add some more, okay? Give it a bit of a stir, but you should be able to keep adding it, okay? And be careful with the way you word things, especially with your exam papers. So the idea is you don't add it and stop when the fizzing has stopped. You keep adding it until it will not fizz anymore. There's a difference. Because if I add some powder to this and it stops fizzing, that's not enough. I have to keep adding it until I cannot make it fizz anymore. I have an excess of solids. The way you'll notice this as well is your solution, rather than it being transparent and coloured, it should be opaque. There should be powder in it. There should be excess solids in there. Okay? So that's the first stage. Once you've added that and it won't react anymore, you've used up all the acid. Okay? Then what you do, you go to the second stage. Which is going to be, you're going to take some filter funnel, you're going to take yourself a conical flask and get yourself some filter paper. The best way to do it is simply just to fold it in half and fold it in half again. Okay, then you look down the edge, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, take 3 of them, yeah, and you can put it in the end. If it doesn't stick very well, feel free to add a little bit of water in here just to get it to stick. So now it sticks nice and easy. Put that on your conical flask, and you're in your beaker. Remember, you've now got some solution with excess solids. So what you're going to do is you're going to filter it. Okay, this is going to start to drip through. Okay, it will take a little bit of time because you've got the excess solids in. This is another reason for not just piling loads and loads in at the beginning. Otherwise you'll have loads of excess solid and it'll take a long time to filter. Okay, so that's stage 2. Once you've done that and you get your, this will be your substrate up there, your filtrate that's coming through, you can take this out, okay, and pour this into your evaporating basin. Okay, and then you're going to place it up here and you're going to gently heat it. Okay, and we gently heat it until we start to see crystals around the edge of the basin. Okay, if you heat it beyond this, then basically you're going to drive off the water and you're going to make an anhydrous salt. If you leave it nice and cool, so as soon as you start to see any crystals around the edge, you turn the heat off and you take it down and let it stand. Then what you'll get is you'll get a hydrated salt, okay, of whichever one you've made. Okay, so for this particular one it will be copper chloride. Okay, so with that in mind, then we should be able to prepare a nice pure salt. Okay, so this is, remember, this is one for soluble salt, there'll be one for insolubles as well.